Hello everyone, I'm back with another project. This time it is this beautiful, cute apple beanie. I think it's actually so cute and it is so trendy right now. And it's actually very easy to make. I definitely think it is beginner friendly. The only difficult stitch is maybe this one. It is front post and back post crochet, but I'm going to explain it as we go. So if you're up to it, but you can also skip it and make the beanie without the ribbing. The rest of the beanie is made out of very simple half double crochets, and the stalk and the leaf is made out of double crochets, half double and single. So very easy. You also need to know how to make slip knot and magic circle. I am using it in the video, but I am also showing it. But you should also anyway already have some idea of it. I made it out of cotton. You can make it out of whatever material you would like. Let me actually show you the beanie on my head. I think it is actually so cute. I'm going to position it like so. Yeah, so this is it. One thing you should know when making this project is that you should not crochet it too tight. Your tension should actually be quite relaxed because it is a beanie. We want it to be comfortable and flexible. In the description I am going to put the weight of the red yarn I use, so you know more or less how much yarn you have to get, but it only applies when you get cotton yarn. If you get acrylic yarn, then the weight will be different, of course. The last info I want to tell you is that you can make the beanie whatever size you would like, in terms of if you want it above your ear or just even longer, but I was counting with 5 centimeters of the ribbing, which is like almost 2 inches, but I only made it 3.5 centimeters. The reason I'm saying this, that if you want to make the ribbing just like me and just this size, then you need to know when to stop making these half double crochets. So for example, if you want it just above your ear, like this for example, then you have to know that you should be stopping the half double crochets 3.5 centimeters above your ear. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to say, and let's get to it. We will be needing 3 colors: red for the apple, brown for the stalk, and a little bit of green for the leaf. This one and this one is cotton, and this one is a blend of cotton and acrylic. I am going to put in the description the weight of each yarn you are going to use to create this project. This yarn calls for 5mm hook, and that's also what we are going to use. And also we are going to need scissors. We are also going to need either this hook or this hook, 2.5 or 3. If you don't have 2.5, you can use 3, but to be honest, it is better to use the smaller size, because we are going to be using this for the stalk, and the smaller hook we use, the more rigid the stalk will be. Let's start with a magic ring or magic circle. You use your 2 fingers and you wrap the yarn around like this. The tail is here. Now you come from here and you create a cross. It needs to be cross. Don't pull it too tight, because then it will be harder to pull up a loop. And now from the other side, I just go here. Now I have this, and I'm going to chain 1. And now we are going to continue in this direction. You have to go in the direction where you will be crocheting over this tail, because then you can't close it when you are finished. We have our magic ring and our 1 chain, so let's do 8 half double crochets in this ring. So I'm going to show you just really quick, in case you don't know what it is. You just yarn over, go through the circle, pull up a loop, and then you will have 3 loops on your hook. You yarn over and you pull through all of them. Okay, once more, yarn over, go through the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through all 3. So now we have 2, and let's make 6 more, so that makes it 8. Okay, so I am ready, and now you have to pull this tail. As I mentioned earlier, if we didn't crochet over it, we wouldn't be able to do this. So we just close it like so, and now we are going to slip stitch in the very first half double crochet. Okay, so that is this one right there. Let's make a slip stitch. You pull through the loop and you pull it through again. Okay, so this is what we are left with. Now we are going to chain 1, and if you look very closely beneath this chain 1 there is a stitch right here, but we will not be crocheting in that one. We will do 2 half double crochets in this one. So let's start. 1 and 2 like so, and now we will make 2 half double crochets in each of the stitches, so in the end you should have 16. So far I have 14, and in this last stitch I'm going to place my last 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2. And I also wanted to show you this little stitch, this one. It does look like a stitch, but it is a chain 1 from the beginning of our row, so we have to ignore that one. Don't get it confused, because then the stitch count will not be correct. And if you keep that in mind, that this small looking stitch is incorrect to use, then you can just go in the next one right next to it and make a slip stitch like so. Now we will make chain 1, and again, just like in the second row, also in this one and all of the rows to come, we will be ignoring this small stitch that is under the chain 1. So I will make 1 half double crochet in the next one, then in the one next to that I will make 2. 1, 2, and then you probably already guessed it, I will make 1, 2, 1, 2, so I will make increase in every other stitch. So let's meet in the end again, and then I will let you do it, because then you will be ready to make it on your own. I also wanted to show you that if you are counting your stitches right, this very last stitch should have always 2 half double crochets. So that's how you can be sure that you didn't skip any stitches, or if you didn't maybe count incorrectly. 1 and 2 like so, and then again we have this small stitch that is a chain. We will be skipping that one, and we will just slip stitch right next to it. Okay, now the pattern is, I think, pretty clear. We will chain 1 again, ignoring this stitch under the chain, and then 1 half double crochet, then again 1 half double crochet, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So then we will be increasing in every second stitch, and then in the next row every third stitch, every fourth stitch, and so on. And for an adult head we should be making it in a diameter of 16 centimeters, and that's like almost 6.5 inches, 6 1/3 I think. So that's how how big you should make it, and that's how big I'm going to make it. But if you were planning to maybe make this for baby or just for a child, I am going to leave a chart in the description so you can adjust it. I ended up making it this length, so that is 16 centimeters and 6 1/3 of an inch, I think. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows, and in this last row I was putting increases in every 3, 6, every 9th stitch. This is how we are going to continue. I already made my chain 1. We are going to skip this stitch as usual, and I will put 1 half double crochet here, and then put 1 half double crochet in each of these stitches all around. Then as usual we skip this little chain, and we just slip stitch here, And then we keep doing this. It is up to you really how long you want it to be. If you want it to be over your ears or above your ears, it is up to you, but I am also going to show how to make a ribbing at the end. So in case you want to do that with me, you should count with at least 5 centimeters or 2 inches. That's how high the ribbing will be. So if you wanted to, for example, make it above your ears, you stop 5 centimeters or 2 inches above your ears. This is how we are going to continue. I already made my chain 1. We are going to skip this stitch as usual, and I will put my beanie looks like this now, and I'm going to be making the ribbing. I think it is already large enough now, and when I add the 2 inches, 5 centimeters, as I mentioned earlier, it will be just large enough. So I'm going to just switch between front post and back post double crochet. So if you know how to do that one, then you can just continue without me, but in case you don't, I'm going to show you. So I made my chain 1, and now I'm going to yarn over, and we are going through this hole right here. As you can see, I'm not going here, I'm going here, and then I come back from this hole. Then again, not going through here, be careful. And then I yarn over and pull through the yarn. So we are left with 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over and basically just continue like usual double crochet. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we are going to do the same one, but we will go in the hole from behind. So yarn over and we go through the hole again, but from here, not from here, from here, right? So we go in front of the half double crochet and we go through this hole. Now we are like this, and we bring the yarn here like so. Then again, just like usual, double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. Let me show you a few more times because this one can be a bit tricky. And I also want to remind you that you don't want to pull your stitches too tight with this one, because then your beanie is going to be too tight around your head, so keep that in mind. So we yarn over again and we go from the front, behind the half double crochet, and then again through this hole. We grab the yarn, we pull it up, we have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then again, yarn over, we again go through the next hole, but from behind, in front of the half double crochet and through this hole. Bring the yarn here, 3 loops, pull through 2, pull through 2. I'm going to show you one last time. Yarn over, go through the front, from behind the half double crochet. Now pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we go from behind in the next hole. Behind, then in front of the half double crochet, in the next hole. We pull the yarn. Now I made a little mistake, and now I just pull through 2, pull through 2. So let's continue doing this all over, and we will meet here. I am at the end of the row, and I'm going to show you this one last stitch. I'm going to yarn over, I'm going from behind, and I'm going to cover over both the half double crochet and this one chain. So I go through both, and I bring it in the front like so. Yarn over, and then I'm going to slip stitch at the top of the very first double crochet, and now we are just going to copy the pattern. So here we will be going, firstly we chain 1, and then we will be going from the front and behind, then from the back, and that's just how we are going to switch these 2 stitches all over and over again. So we just make the ribbing continue, and I'm going to finish this row, and then I'm going to make one last row. I'm now making my very last double crochet. I'm again going in front of the half double crochet and the chain, and I slip stitch. Yes, so I'm going to snip this, but just want to show you this is what we are working with now. I ended up making the ribbing a bit smaller, but you can definitely continue if you would like. But I decided that this is the correct size already. And now we are going to continue with the stalk and the leaf. We are going to start by a slip knot, like so, and I'm going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now I am going to chain 2 more and find the third chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and in that one we are going to place 1 double crochet right there, like so. 1, 2. Now in the next chain 1 double crochet again, like so. Then in the next 3 we are going to place 1 half double crochet in each, and then we are left with last 2 chains and we just do single crochet in each. So single crochet, 1 and 2, like that. So that will be our stalk. I am going to make 1 chain here and snip it. We can pull through like so, and these 2 tails we are going to use to attach the stalk. And the way we are going to attach this stalk is very easy. We are going through the center, as I mentioned, so here, and I'm going to pull through this 1 tail to the other side, and then also the second one. Not here, let's go here. Okay, so now both of these are from the other side, like so, and here I'm just very basically going to make a knot as tight as possible, and then we are going to weave these loose ends. So now we have this, and let's start with our leaf. Now we can start with our leaf. I am going to use this 2.5mm hook again, because just like the stalk, we also want the leaf to be more rigid. So I start with a slip knot, and I'm going to chain 12. 1, 2, and now we will find the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, and here we will do a slip stitch, just like so, just a simple slip stitch, and this will create this pointy end of the leaf. And now we are going to place 2 single crochets in the next stitches, I mean 1 in each. So now I'm going to place 1 half double crochet here, like so, and now in the next 3 stitches I'm going to place 1 double crochet in each, so 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. Now I'm going to make 1 half double crochet here, like so, and then 2 single crochets in the next one, so 1 single crochet here, and then 1 single crochet in the one next to it. And now I am going to make a slip stitch in the last chain, like so. Now we will be working from the other side, so I chain 2, 1, 2, and then here I'm going to place a slip stitch. And now from here we will really just be repeating the pattern. So here, as there is single crochet, we will just place single crochet here, here also, then we will just be basically mirroring the leaf. So that will make it single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, then again half double crochet, single crochet, and then here slip stitch. So that's what we are going to do. Now we have this very cute leaf, and I also crocheted over this tail, and now I'm just going to chain 1 and then snip it. Let's pull it, and now I'm going to, since this yarn is very stringy, I'm going to divide it in 2. If you cannot divide your yarn like this because it is acrylic, for example, then you will just have to tie some yarn here so we can then attach it to your head. So I am going to go through here and then through here, so there is like something separating it, so we can tie it. But this is not really too important, so it is just up to you how you want to attach the leaf. And now from the other side I'm going to make a knot like with the stalk, and then I'm finally going to weave these ends. Now I'm going to weave in these ends. I'm just going to be using this hook and just weave them in one by one. So this is the final product. I wasn't weaving it in too much because it is on the inside. I don't really care what it looks like. And then I just made these knots and snipped it. So that's it. That's our apple beanie. You definitely can sew it here so it isn't like bouncy, but I like it this way. So yes, that's it. Guys, I want to thank you so much for making this beanie with me. I hope you enjoyed the project and that you didn't find it confusing. If you found anything confusing, please leave a comment. I will try my best to help you, and it will also help me to make better videos in the future. I am going to post at least one video a week, and most of these videos will be crochet tutorials. So if you are interested in that, please give me a subscribe, and also if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope you have a beautiful day.